to It Gets Lonely Here, where we got away. Well, I'm gonna assume we got away from the gravedigger, and now we're at a castle. That's all I know. Seriously, that's all I know. We just made it to the castle. I don't know how we got away from the freaking gravedigger, but we got away from her, and now we're at a castle. Let's go. You are not, of course, a peasant. Your family is a wealthy one. Or rather, they were before your father made a series of poor financial decisions. Okay, now we know that. You do not look like a young lady right now, though. With your dirty face and your dirty skirt, which is torn at the hem. If any guards were to thank you for a vagrant, a vagrant? It would not be surprising. But though you stand there, disheartening, your filthy fingers, look in, look in front of your filthy skirt. You do not hear any cries. Nobody sounds the alarm. Lights might be inside the castle, but there is nobody outside of its perimeter standing sentry. There is nobody impeding your entry. And the elaborate iron gates, which are set on the west stone walls about the castle exterior, are open just a crack. Okay, so we're going in there. It would be a trivial matter to slip inside. There's nobody to stop you. What are you trembling? Why are you trembling now? You silly thing, you have come so very far. It would be an act of foolishness to turn around now. Oh, time to head straight inside. Go on and go. You inhale, perhaps in an attempt to screw up your courage, which has at long last begun to fail you. And then you step forward. You slide between the wrought iron gates as silently as secretly as a thief. Then cross the path which leads up to a tall, imposing structure. The doomed doorway which leads to the castle itself, hewn from stone, is closed, but at a push of a palm it swings inwards. The door creaks alarmingly as it opens, and sounds loud enough to split the silence like a thunderclap. You inhale. At this glaring glance around, your eyes darting hither, hither and there. Ah, now we get lights. If there are any guards posted about the castle grounds, they should all have been alerted by that sound. Well, will they come for you at long last? What will happen if what would happen should they catch you? Will they throw you into dungeons? That does not sound like a pleasant way to spend the night. Hey, if at times it could be a better place to sleep than being out there, being attacked by wolves. At least you would have a roof over your head, though, and you would have you would not have to keep walking. Your feet really do ache. You stand there for an inter, in, inter, in, inter, a long amount of time. Your heart's pounding and panicking, irregular rhythm in this base of your throat. Uh, But no matter how much your time ellipses, no guards come. You are thankful for your good luck, though it does make you wonder, where is everybody? Why is it almost as if all the people in the world have disappeared? By what we learned from the Gravedigger, it was a plague. Could you be the very last human left alive? You frown, then press your palms back against the door. You push less cautiously this time, heedless of the loud sounds which splits the silence. There is no point in worrying about the guards. Not when the night very well soon not exist. It might not exist. Good, now we got a new area. Your entry to the castle scared you, then take a step forward. Okay, now I have to see, what is this? I don't remember the pictures exactly, but we can give a guess. I could give guesses on location. I'm immediately assuming Europe. We can narrow it down on time zone. I just don't remember any of these pictures exactly. But at least we can guess the architecture a little bit more. I'm assuming at the very latest, maybe the Victorian era? Maybe, at the very latest, I'm guessing. Well, it's time to continue. The door swings shut behind you, and the resulting slam makes you jump. You did not expect that. Your heart knocks against your ribs. With wide eyes, you glance about. You are standing in a vast entrance hall, made of stone, which splits off into a narrow path in a number of passages. At the very end of the hall, meanwhile, there's a large elaborate staircase, one which seems to extend in two halves. The dark inside of the hall, but there are numerous torches set in scores on the stone walls, which are aflame. They offer some relief from the shadows. You can hear the faint sound of the wind outdoors as it moans against the castle. The castle's impervious walls, but you cannot hear any footsteps. You cannot hear any voices. You cannot, more importantly, hear any people. Maybe the castle is empty. Perfect, now you can become the royal. If that is the case, though, then who lit these torches? That's actually a good question. It is a curious conundrum. You muster up the remains of your courage, then cry out, addressing the empty hall in a tremendous voice. which falls to properly fill up the space. Hello, you say? Your eyes wide. Is anybody there? Your voice echoes through the vast empty hall, but it is met yet again with silence. You cannot say you are too surprised, but it is somewhat disappointing. Of course. Not one to be deterred. Not one to be deterred. You try again and again. Your voice growing louder with each subsequent attempt. No matter how loud your voice, however, it fails to reach any ears. If anybody is here, they do not seem to be particularly scandalous. Yep, we're going with that. That, or perhaps they simply cannot hear you. That's an option. Could they be in another room? Well, they'd most likely hear you through the door. Yeah, yes, that must be it. You'll never find that pretty fairy tale prince if you're impatient. If you stand idle, you know. It is time. Get to work. Put those legs of yours to good use. And we're in the same room. Not knowing what else to do, is there anything else you can do? You begin to explore. You examine the rooms. First, on the ground floor of the castle, which are of a similar scale to the impressive entrance hall, large and richly fashioned, but utterly unoccupied. After some time of aimless meandering encounters, nobody save the ghosts of aeons past, memorialized on portraits upon the walls. You muster the courage to ascend to the second floor. Oh. Now we get a new picture. This floor too, you examined, wandering through seemingly an endless series of hallways until at last you find a door which is ajar. Huh. You get to see several swords and a breastplate and a helmet. So I'm guessing we're in Spain? Judging by the helmet? And by what it looks, there's a couple of basket hilt swords. So, yeah, a grand total of 4. So, yeah. It's a late medieval period? Maybe the Renaissance? No, can't remember. I said it earlier, too. Hey, you guys know what I'm kind of thinking of. Like, it's in that time frame, at least. I don't know the exact area, but it should be in that time frame. What? Let's keep on going. From between the cracks in the door and the jab, you can see flickering light. Irregular, yes, but it is light nonetheless. You know what? I think this is the best time for me to kind of end the episode. So we get to finally see who this guy is. So, I hope all you guys have a great, long time and a great day too. Well, I question who we're gonna freaking meet. So, I hope all you guys have a great, long time and a great day too. So, I'll see you guys next time.